Welcome back to the channel. It is Uncle Makara, all relations. Today we're talking all about how to make most of this solar eclipse. We talked about it yesterday. Now we're back once again with another topic at hand. We are the new elite. That's right, I said it. We are the new elite, okay? Right now there's two options. I want to share the whiteboard again. And why am I wearing sunglasses? It's in good coordination and alliance with this eclipse, okay? For me, I'm in India right now. The eclipse is going to happen at I think 9 o'clock at night, and it's going to go up till 2 a.m. So it's going to be pretty late, and that's the time that I usually channel. So when I'm going to be channeling today, I'm actually going to be channeling during the eclipse. So this is going to be very, very powerful. I believe that we can try to access a new being this time, perhaps, because this is a very unique opportunity, a unique portal where I'll actually be able to tap into that energy that's coming up now. So anyway, right now we have two options, but then there's also a space in between, okay? We have the New World Order on one side, and we have the New Earth on the other side, okay? Okay. The New World Order from the elite, or they're using it to now manifest this energy of the black sun and so forth, the central sun. And they're starting to understand this, okay? So these people, I mean, this video is going to get taken down regardless, but whatever. I'm done hiding. I'm going to share what I know. New World Order, they look at very dark beings, okay? They're working with two energies right now that I feel like we need to pay attention to. One is the energy of Moloch and child sacrifice. Another one is, so they like to pray to Baphomet as well, but that's a different kind of order. And they like to, there was another bull-like being. Does anybody know? Hold on. Let me just check the chat. Somebody's got to know in this thing. Okay. Type it in the chat if you know who else they work with. Okay. It's another bull deity, I believe. Oh, Baal, right? There we go. Baal and Siaga, right? Baal. That's another being that they pray to. Okay. So understand that they have their modern gods or deities that they look at. We on the new earth, what do we look at? The guru within. Straight up. Because the guru within is how we actually connect with deities, guys, okay? Get this. Right? This is what is connecting us to all of these different deities in the new earth. New earth and new world order sound very similar. What's going on here? Is it the same thing? Well, yeah. It's the distortion of source, the new world order. It's let me be the one who is the pinnacle that overrides everything else, right? So they're really trying hard to promulgate fear. So if you fall into this fear trap right now, okay, if you want to fall into this victim mentality, blaming, fear mongering, okay, that's actually one of the stupidest things you can do right now during eclipse time, okay? I'm telling you right now, work on your fear, work on releasing your fear. That's going to be very, very key here, okay? Now, some of us who are in the new earth frequency, some of us already are in this frequency, this 5D essence, you could say. So we're going to be raising our consciousness, okay? We're going to be raising our consciousness up, and these people might try to bring it down. So there's also the collective unconscious, right, that's happening outside of both of these polarities, okay? So understand that. Now, clear this out. Let's see here. Host only, participants only, new whiteboard. Okay. So what exactly is a solar eclipse, right? We understand it. It is sun and moon, fire and water. Okay. It's masculine energy and feminine energy coming together. Think about it. The feminine is coming through. I've been seeing a lot of 222s. I don't know about you guys, okay? Right now it's 338, so whatever that means to you. So this energy is coming in to stop this. Doesn't this look like an eye? Do you remember Lord of the Rings, right? The Eye of Sauron or whatever? Okay. It's coming through like this, right? And so we understand the feminine energy is hiding the masculine, which also explains the Aries retrograde, Mercury retrograde as well. So the Mars energy is being almost like the analogy that I got was if you have a faucet of water and you put a finger over that faucet for even if it's for a short amount of time, there's going to be a blast. And that blast of when it comes back online, right, when this happens, when the solar eclipse goes away, is a new timeline, is a new portal. Okay. So this is kind of like a stargate in a sense. Okay. Think about it like that. So we're hopping, okay. And this opportunity is an opportunity to manifest. Okay. So what I advise that you do is stop waiting to react. Look forward to creating. Be careful of the energy of who you let around you right now. Recently, I've had to send messages to a lot of people saying, I want you around in this new timeline switch. That's what I've been doing. Okay. Some of you have gotten those messages. Okay. Don't fall into fear during these times. That is the dumbest thing you could possibly do right now. You need to tap into your own inner power and your own inner wisdom. And how that's going to happen is if you enter no mind, okay? If you enter no mind, you will be able to understand what I'm telling you. What are ways to enter no mind? There's meditation, breath work, okay? Sometimes subliminals. Sometimes music does it too for me, or I'm just listening to music, just sitting in silence. Just what else? Some kind of movement practice, like dance, yoga, something like this, ecstatic dance. Even going to the gym, it's a type of movement, right? It's a very robotic movement, but it's still a movement. You have to make sure that you have the right form. So these different things, right? Let's say cold showers, okay, or showers in general. Okay. So these are ways to enter this no mind. Okay. Bruce Lee said it best: empty your mind, be formless, shapeless like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Okay, he said. So that's what we got to understand. Now, understand right now is that to have power over entities, you need to have no mind. Straight up. Okay. To have power over entities that could be attached to etheric body and so forth are working with you in your close proximity, your space, and your environment and so forth, there might be entities all around you that you can't sense yet. Okay, what if there's an ancient being, that's ready to just use your physical body and you're not even being yourself? What being yourself means is I'm free from external influence. Okay, that's my personal definition. So when I'm away from external influence, including all these entities, I can enter no mind, because from no mind is where I actually do connect with different beings, the guru within, like I said. So can you enter no mind? Can you stop your thinking? If you can't stop your mind, is it even yours to begin with? Really think about that. If you cannot stop your mind, is it even yours to begin with? So right now, focus on all you wish to, you guessed it, manifest. All the thoughts, right? All the emotions and all the actions, T, that you want to manifest right now. Spill that tea, okay? Spill that tea for me. God damn it, girl, you're spilling all over the place. Hold on right now. Wait a second. Let's move the table over here this way, maybe. Okay? Manifest, man, human, the I, the pure awareness, the I am, presence, and the fest. It is a festival. You feel me? It is a festival, and I'm celebrating in this higher vibration because the future, write this down, take notes, the future is ready to dictate what is after the solar eclipse. So what you say is lit is now lit. What you say is cool is now cool. What you say is epic is now epic. You were changing what it means to be of a high standard, a high value. You were changing the definition of high value right now for yourself. You guys get that? So what do we do with all these collapsing timelines, right? Different people's ideas, thoughts, words coming in, trying to impose on our manifestations around us, right? Like, yeah, but that's not possible. I don't know, man. Oh, that's kind of weird. Are you bonkers? That can't happen. What the hell are you talking about? Are you high? Are you okay? Are you making sure that you are right? All these comments, nonsense, right? Just projections, maybe fear mongering, whatever it is. It's just coming at you, right? From all angles. Now you got to be the one who has their inner talk or self talk be louder than the opinions of others. That's how you're going to win this game, okay? Escape the matrix in 4 steps. First step, okay, block everybody, okay, or whatever. I mean, a lot of these pages are so weird, bro. I posted this thing the other day. I don't know if you guys saw. It was from this channel that I follow. Hilarious, bro. Hilarious. So this is what. Hey, dudes, dudettes, and dude days. I freed myself from the Matrix. I ate all the right stuff, fasted for 5,000 years, and then went primal and ate the hearts and balls of senseless animals. Then I moved to the tropics away from all the toxic city folk. I sunned my balls and took ancient medicine. I'm healed. I'm healed. Now I want to buy land for all my other healed brothers and sisters so we can live in a polyamorous heaven where we just sit around and tickle each other's buttholes in the tropic sun and lick mango juice from the dirt until we never die because we're timeless entities. What, my mother, huh? Nah, fam. She never passed the vibe checks. I hate that bitch. Anyway, buy my latest ebook explaining how we can be freed from the Matrix too. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, Raw Mel for Raw Dogs. If you subscribe to my podcast, you'll get 1 week free of my butthole and Cow Balls Ninja Warrior Primal Jesus training. It's a $70,000 discount. Said every spiritual page ever. Okay? It's so quick and easy. You just gotta press a button and escape the matrix. Okay? No, my friends. This is not a cakewalk. This is some kind of a science experiment, man. And you gotta experiment with yourself right now. You gotta understand that the slate has been wiped clean. Okay? The slate has been wiped clean. New whiteboard, right? Just like that. Just like that, the slate has been wiped clean. And this is the eclipse consciousness right now. You get that? It's the rising out of the darkness from within, right? Dark and light. Okay? Dark light. So, first of all, we were born into this world with light, correct? Then we went on living, and guess what? We accumulated darkness with our light. It's difficult to tell sometimes, so it kind of looks like Dark Knight or Derite or, it's an overlap. Exactly like this, bro. This is what it feels like. Okay? We're unable to tell and differentiate from the two. We don't have the sword of truth, the sword of discernment, the Vajra of principle yet. Okay? We're just learning, right? And so, yeah, now we're at the middle age, or well, teenage, middle age, okay? And then we're growing older. We slowly start to what? Discern one from the other. Boom. Now it's just light dark. And as we grow older, we get wiser. We start to see the difference between the two much clearer, okay? We start to notice this space in between. I'm very interested in this liminal space because this is a realm of possibility. This is a question mark, and I choose to be at this node of the question mark. I don't choose to be in this squiggle up here. A lot of people get stuck in this squiggle up here and they try to ask themselves, what's my purpose? What's the meaning of life? Why am I not getting what I want? What's the point of all of this? Why am I not going the right way? Like too many questions, right? But if you ask the right questions, you beam through is what we discovered. What's the best thing that can happen to me today? Why am I so goddamn magnetic? What in the world is going on for the fact that all these chicks keep texting me nonstop, man? What's happening? Okay? There is some ripple effect, some kind of an energy, some propellant, some fuel that I'm tapping into. And it can either be my dark fuel, as AZD said, or my light fuel. Okay? They're both fuel. Okay? One is the shadow, one is the light, one is the golden shadow, and one is the shadow. Okay? So we use this as an analogy as well. Okay? The golden light and the moon silver. Okay? Again, this is very, very elite, high-level occult stuff, okay? And the Illuminatus, okay, I'm going to call them that instead of what they're really called, because the false Illuminatus, not the actual illuminated ones, okay, I'm referring to, is very, very deceptive, right? They'll play the sun, moon principle when it's actually Lucifer, Satan, Lucifer, Satan, Lucifer, Satan, right? And so we must discern again from these actual understandings and reach our own consensus about the dark light and the programming that maybe you were led to believe that you need to be this androgynous creature, right? A lot of spiritual communities believe in this, okay? You have to be 50% male and 50% female. Where's the polarity in that? Where's the spark or the attraction in that? That sounds like a neutral buddy. That's just a guy. That's not a male. You guys get that? That's not a man. That's a boy. Okay? 50% masculine, 50% feminine. Are you kidding me? I was led to believe this nonsense growing up. Maybe you guys were too, but we are Primal Sutra. We're here to change this nonsense. Okay? Lorena, I'd love to have a conversation with you. Absolutely. Let's set it up. Yeah, click the 15-minute link in the description. You can set it up there, or you can just shoot me a message on Instagram. Let's do it there. All right, awesome. So let's see here. So you were led to believe that it's 50-50. We have to split the bill. We have to have equality. We have to all of these things, right? But then again, it's like a big jump to go from masculine and feminine energies to male and female, right? Two different things. But a lot of overlaps there in the spiritual community. A lot of nonsense, a lot of tantric misinformation, a lot of dust in the wind, okay? But we've got to reach our own consensus with it. You see, the guru within already knows what to do with this tantric information that comes in, whether that be from Shaktipat, from another guru, or just from, your own spiritual practice. Okay? So what if we made it like 60% masculine as a man, 40% feminine qualities? I think that's a good range. Okay? Or 70-30 or something like this, right? 80-20. That's a good range, I would say, right? Because you have the soft attributes to have care, empathy, compassion, which I think is a norm. I don't think that's masculine or feminine. I think that's just a normal. Like you need to be a good human being, bro. Like straight up. But the fact is you could be a good human being, but it's being manifested in a dark way because you aren't getting your needs met. You have unhealed traumas. You have all these weird desires and hidden agendas and kinks and things just there in the background, right? That you haven't fully loved yet. You haven't loved those aspects of you yet. You haven't looked at it and been like, damn, that comes from trauma. Or, like, really? Like, I survived all those years and that toxic shit. Like, you realize it now, right? Like, this is really what's important right now, guys, is this delving into our own hidden nature, our light and our dark, and let them meet, and let there be unity, and let there be justice. Okay? All the stuff that has been buried, all the stuff that has been kept hidden inside are starting to show up. Where? On the social media algorithm. Are you guys sensing this? Give me a like in this video if you guys are sensing this, man. You know, it's showing up with the hive mind is showing up through the hashtags. That's a quotable right there. Okay? The hive mind is showing up through the hashtags. Why? Because memes, this is why I create memes too. They're mental genes. Okay? Mental genetics, memetics, meme. Okay? A representation. You guys get that? So through the memes, we start to understand people's psyche, how dark or light we really are. Okay? Okay. Now, just a mother of a client is just sending me a message right now. Hold on. Is this an emergency? Okay. The school just wants to check that he's okay. Yeah, man. So I feel bad for the kids nowadays, man. All you have is like these video games and like ways to you guys are trying, man, to connect with each other, and I really feel that. Like you want to be social, but like the only advent or avenue you have right now is maybe like the easiest option, which is just like multiplayer games. And I get that. Like you're being programmed to find the easy way out, bro. But this life is not there. There is no easy way out. The only way out is the way in, is the way through. Okay. This is what I posted the other day. What I've noticed is that most people are looking for the easy way out. I love myself first before I even think about serving another. I want to get into flow, but I don't want to do the inner work. Sheep mentality. I want to make more money, but I don't want to post as much. Sheep mentality. I want to be a savage shaman, but I'm scared of what people will think of me. Sheep mentality. If you know you are meant for more and you don't want to live a mediocre life, then you have to heal fast. You weren't put on this planet to be a fucking sheep. You are here to create your own living myth. It's time to dominate. It's time to live in a fantasy yet merge it with reality. Okay? It's time to take the fantasy and merge it with reality. This is a big, big lesson. Okay. Very nice saying I'm sensing it. It's freaky. Oh, you mean the on social media it's showing up. Yeah. It's like whatever you're thinking or whatever you're perceiving, right? You see it on social media too at times, and it's like, damn. Yeah, things seem a little bit more glitchy, a little bit more crazier than ever, but that's because so many people's thoughts we're consuming. You guys get that? Like we're watching so many podcasts or listening to so many videos that our own inner voice is being silenced. It's being like turned down. But I think if you can actually meditate or at least maybe attend the channeling, if you're in India, that'd be great, actually, if you attended my channeling, or if you're anywhere in the world, right? It's just at a very specific time. It's in the Telegram group. So if you join the Telegram group, you'll know when the channeling is. And yeah, that's another way to connect, I guess, with the deity that I'm channeling. But I do maybe like chill afterwards for like 15 minutes or so. I answer questions, like muscle test for people. So that happens at times, you know? So if you're interested in that, definitely, yeah, click that link, click that Telegram group and join us today. Awesome. So did I have anything else that I wanted to say on this topic? Does anybody have any questions? I'm saying that we're the new elites because we are the spiritual beings that are here to see through this mind, see through this illusion, right? And that's why we are the ones who also get to decide. It's not only the higher ups that have this information, man. A lot of the quote unquote civilians have it too, okay? But I'd rather be the king of my pond than a civilian of the sea any day, okay? And some people might say that I'm a big fish in a small pond, whatever. I don't think Coca is that small, but irregardless, like on a global platform, you know, I have traveled the world a lot, and I do tend to travel and host retreats around the world. So if you are interested in like meeting me in person, let me know, especially if you are in New Zealand and you want to meet up, um, because I'm headed to New Zealand for my next retreat. Um, I'm thinking, man, I do want to head to Thailand at some point this year as well. We'll see about that, you know, because it is easier for Indians now to get a visa to travel to Thailand and certain countries. Okay, you don't need a visa, I mean, to travel to those countries as an Indian. So anyway, um, what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, it's not this 50-50, right? Get out of this idea of this androgyny. I mean, unless you're like, you know, just playing up the dandy archetype or you're, you know, you're using the tech appropriately. You know, I have nothing against you if you're in the LGBTQ plus, okay, XYZ communities. All I'm saying is like use it to your benefit. Don't fall into the algorithm. Don't fall into this weird trap, right? Where they're going to try to sway you. As you're scrolling, you're getting swayed with each reel, with each post, okay? So make a note of this. When you're double tapping, you're giving a little bit of energy, which is it's a spell. It's literally a magic spell, okay? Your double tapping means you are creating agreements with this. Think about it. Yeah, she might look pretty in the sunlight, but you just double tapped on that. You double tapped on a picture of her butt, right? In the middle of the day. And now she has your energy. Do you get that? So the same for you girls, right? You go through, it's like, oh my God, another male thirst trap, right? You're falling into that pattern. You need to say, no, enough is enough. I'm the one behind the wheel. Okay. My ego or my super ego doesn't win. Okay. I'm the one in control of my ego. I'm the space that holds all of it, my persona, my animus, my anima, all of it, right? And all the deities that I work with, I control all of them. Okay. Of course, that's a very big statement to make, right? People will be like, what do you mean you control deities? No, I control my mind and myself. So I could even make this connection possible to be a translator, a transducer, okay, whatever you want to call it. There's still some transmission happening. But I've got to be really wise about how this is affecting my consciousness, my beingness. Yes, there have been moments of danger But I think that's what makes this video game exciting at times. I just had a random Spanish deity show up yesterday. You know, she just said the word peligrosa. And I was like, what the hell is a peligrosa? Right? I just Googled it, looked it up. It means dangerous or like kind of a, I guess, I don't know. You Spanish people tell me, man, in the comments. What is peligrosa? Right? It's just random download. Like, where did that even come from? I don't know. I barely know Spanish, you know? Maybe I learned it in like one class when I was in Switzerland or whatever. We had a choice, right, between French and Spanish. I did both. I did both of those languages. So, but I leaned more towards French because I was in Switzerland, obviously, right? There was this Spanish class once, bro. I got to tell you guys this story. This is hilarious. Okay. If she is watching nowadays, I don't even know what she'd think of me. But the fact that I was such a rebel, a little bad boy, little Bart Simpson type character, you know, back in the day, like I find that really hilarious. So we had a teacher, right? And her name was Basha, and she wrote really big on the whiteboard, "Welcome to Basha's class," right? Me and another friend, I think, at the time, we were just chilling in the classroom or whatever, playing some music, kind of stalling for time, right? Now, me and this friend thought it would be funny if we erased the class, the C and L. So it's welcome to Basha's ass, right? Now, I thought it was hilarious, right? She didn't seem to think so, the teacher. Okay. So what she did is nobody gets to leave this classroom until this is who did it, right? Or whatever. And I was like, come on, dude, right? Eventually, this random girl took the fall for me, and I still respect that girl. I don't know who she was, but she's like, yeah, I did it. I thought it was funny, or whatever. She took the rap for me. She took the fall for me, and I was going, okay, should I come clean now or what? Like, what the, okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that girl, but after the class, I was like, yo, thank you. I don't know if you knew, but you saw me do it, but I don't know why you took that, you know, why you did that for me. She was like, I would have wanted someone to do it for me too, or something like that. She said, I understood that reciprocity, that respect, right? Even if it's between classmates, it's so interesting, right? Like this random stranger helping you out in a moment of crisis like that. But anyway, it was just for humor, right? I wasn't trying to like, I don't even know if I was trying to be funny or whatever, right? It's just like a goofy thing to do, right? Just a prank. And but yeah, why was I bringing that up? Anyway, yeah, Spanish, right? It's a Spanish deity that showed up. Anyway, welcome to Pasha's. It's kind of funny if you think about it, okay? Anyway, any questions for anybody coming through right now? Let me know. Otherwise I can share it on the community as well. Shall I let more people in? Mm-hmm. Should I let more people into the Zoom? That is the question. Bum, 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 bum. Let's do 20 more minutes, okay? Live on YT for 20 more minutes. Hop on if any questions. All right, cool. So shall we start the timer now? How do, okay, close whiteboard, cool. Ba, 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 ba. Gotta check YouTube as well if there are any comments. Let's reload this, let's check. Reina de Pollo. Are you where are you from? Okay. Um, as you answer, I'm just gonna set this timer. So ready, set, and go. Okay. Setting a timer for 20. Okay. Should we do some freestyle? Let's do it. Lil Uzi type beat. No, actually, no, I won't. I won't do that. You know why? Some of you know why. Oh man, let's do Kyle type beat. I don't even know if you guys can hear this, but we'll try it out. Um, Sometimes I like play it on here, but then it's not heard through the microphone or whatever. So just gotta make sure. Hmm. Man, it sucks that the solar eclipse isn't happening here during the day. I would have loved to seen it. Anyway, I'll live vicariously through ING because he's in the Netherlands. Hopefully he sees it. Ah, my headphones are still in. Has this ever happened to you? All right, let me get a feel for the beat first before I hop in. Tapped in. Okay, let me play it again. Can you guys hear this? Hey, I'm still not convinced. I know that I'm lit. I know that I'm giving. I'm not so easy lit. I know that I'm just throwing up so in a misdemeanor way. But I know that I have the keys to the safe, and so I show up to the city late. But I know that I am just flashing like licks, and you know that I'm very game to try every single moment that I am so fly. I feel like my whole damn vibe is going on inside in my mind. Damn, I know that it's for the program, and you know it's part of that slow dance, that romance that we once had. But I know that it's kind of like a punching bag. Every time that I punch in a gunch instead, I know that I'm probably having lunch instead, and you know that I want to have one the bread inside of my mind because I'm wanted, and I'm wanted. Used to be unwanted. Now I feel like it's haunted, but the whole world is so obnoxious. So I'm going higher consciousness, no matter what. I'm going higher consciousness, like a rocket floating up. Yeah. I'm going higher consciousness, and they can't stop me. I'm going higher consciousness, and I'm in the lobby, and I'm so out of body. Yeah, this Bengali doing it obviously. I'm just like definitely. I know that I'm just gonna boss this beat. Woo! My dichotomy, because you know that I'm just another being. I'm seen, because I know this is part of my whole stream. Take it back to the mainstream. Make channeling mainstream. This is what we do, man. This is Primal Sutra, because you know that we ain't no goddamn losers. We just have the Medusa inside of us, because we turn them to stone. Woo! Okay. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Can you guys hear this track? Or is it just my voice? Anyway, how much time we got? 15 more minutes. Let's do some more. I'm enjoying this. Happy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do what Mathis suggested and play some dark beats and make it positive lyrics. So we have the priest beast. That was a great insight, actually. So we have this idea and concept in Primal Sutra. It's called the priest beast or the priestess beast, which is the idea of the highly integrated man or woman. It's the one that connects both their hemispheres. It's the one that basically merges their lightness with their dark. They integrate it, right? So they're very individuated and whole beings. Okay. So dark beats but positive lyrics. Let's go. Hmm. Yeah. Every day it is my way. I'm just doing it. I'm just a prodigy. I know that she wants to be riding it because you know that I am just a rhyming guy. Maybe I will just be better every single time a millisecond. Did you check it? I don't know, but I'm in the intersection. Plus, you know that I am checking off my checklist. I am checking it. Plus, you know that I have got the checkerboard. Because you know this ain't no information literature, dog. No, no. I'm the occult blog. Yeah, you know that I write about these weird dogs. I write about these stories and these asaras. Plus, you know, I feel like I'm just a child of Ra in the solar eclipse. Because you know I'm holding both of her lips. If you know that I'm going existent, because I'm going persistent. Yeah, this is my persistence while you just get possessed and you know that I'm the next one. And I'm blessed every single time that I feel stressed. It is probably a part of my nonsense in my head, but I'm part of this conquest. And I think that we part of have to conquer. Yeah, you know that it's part of my noggin every single time that I'm floating like toboggan, higher consciousness, because you know that I be rhyming every single moment that I am in the quantum, the astral. You know that I feel like I'm a mask that puts on my mask and feels so emasculated. But you know, I'm castivating. Yeah, I just posted and I'm Casper waiting in my whole brain that I'm average. No, I'm not. I am just a math equation that never really fit on the textbook, kids. Shit. Sacred geometry, bitch. Woo! Where did that come from? I don't know, is the real question. But I like to shut my mind off through freestyle rap at times too. I think it's a great skill to have, just to be able to flush out and recognize what are these little slips of the tongue, right? These Freudian slips that come up as you're freestyling. It's like really cool to integrate, right? You're like, where did that word come from? Like, what does that have to do with anything, right? But it just fits so autodidactically. You guys gonna know what that word means? So that means you're self-taught, okay? That means you're self-taught. So that means that you can train yourself to be more skilled at this by practicing it over and over again, right? How I'm able to do this so naturally is because I've practiced it, right, for a very long time. So I can keep that rhythm up. I can allow myself to make mistakes. I can forget what I'm trying to say with my hidden agenda or something like I want to make it sound very cool or sound a specific way. Just kind of let the beat play over it, slow it down a bit, and let my mind catch up to the rhythm of the instrumental, you know? And that's how it's done. Okay, let's do some more Afro drill. You guys hear this? Yeah, they say I'm a mentally stuck in the prison because you know that this is the system. Because you know that I just feel like a system. Because you know that I'm the latest bitch. Because you know that you want me to go in. Because you know I'm on the potent every single moment. Because you know that I'm like an ocean. Yo, oh God, I'm an ocean. Put it through my bones. You know I'm floating. Oh, this is so lit. Because you know that I'm just a king that grew up in different circumstances, in different parts of the world, because you know he had advances and he stands still because he is lightning standing still underwater because you know that he's the dog. The real, because you know he's the doctor, he's the one who goes underwater. Maybe he will see it because you know he was the one from Atlantis, because you know he just a splashing baby girl. She wants an anthem because you know that it's a cancer. Oh, I don't want to even lantern. Shout out Google Lantern. That is one of my gods, man. And we ride and still, because you know we rhyme and deal, because you know we just slide and kill. Huh. We plot and then we going up because we know that we so high yet consciousness still we feel like we're growing up every single second, millisecond, because you know that we kind of like a lethal weapon, they just keep hitting and just shooting every shot that we got. Hitting on that beatbox, I slam dunk, you know that this man's up, we gang, we up the spiral, because you know we're not no rivals. We just feel like we just keep it so damn primal tribal, because you know that we can check it with my tribe, because you know that we hit it like Wi-Fi. We are so connected, we stay driving. Oh, dang. Use my willpower, because you know that I'm the man of the hour. Find myself riding, because you know I'm rhyming. Dang. Ooh. That beat is fire, though. Whoever made that. Shout out to KYXXX. Okay. Fire. Fire man. Fire for fire man. Oh, Ghost main type beat. That would be cool. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Ghost main. Dong, 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 dong. You guys have heard that. Maybe some of you have. I don't know. Yeah. Check it. It's my own masculine and feminine frequency, because you know I feel so lit. It is kind of like a freak to me. Maybe I will see her without clothes, but that is decently. I think she just has some decency, but it's underneath the sheets. Maybe we will see. I don't know, but I see my dreams. They are lucid, because you know I feel like I can create Hadoukens. I feel like a Bodhicitta. Maybe she will go and slit up neck. No, she ain't that threat. No, she ain't that toxic yet. Maybe I will go and regret all the times that I hit myself in the head, from the brain to the stem to the grave to the next life that I be put in. Because you know, it's kind of like Putin trying to put the word in, but his girl is, and it's like complaining, and it's like arrangement or something that is happening on a whole different axis, whole different chalice. I don't know what this eclipse is doing to me. All these words are fluid coming out of my head, kind of like a chimney. And I feel kind of like Jiminy Cricket, because you know that I stay so damn wicked with this, because you know I'm so damn fresh. Maybe it is kind of like a soda trip. Maybe we will go down to the fizz and the apple cider vinegar inside of my lips. It makes me feel so lit. It just makes me feel like I am part of conquest. I feel like a knowledge dropping in my head. Uh, that's that gnosis, man. I feel like I'm in hypnosis. Damn. Ooh, maybe it's just time to go inside my mind. Then I feel like I'm here for the time. Then for the time being, you know that I'm rhyming. I rhyme still, and I know that it is like my job's meaning, but I never got to understand it. Were you from another planet? Maybe you were an alien that landed in a different whole axis that from me, because you know that you probably want to create your own symphony. Can you even see me in that 3D? All this duality inside the TV. I cannot even look at that shit. I gotta turn it off and go do another hit. Yeah, you know that I am probably gonna spit all this rap inside my mind. It is lit. It is so legit. Eating shit legit to get all my muscles ripped, plus my third eye dripped. Woo! Oh fuck. Okay, that was kind of cool. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. Oh man. Getting hit with these Palestinian ads and like, oh man. That's 420 by the way. Blaze it. Man. Donate to Mercy for Humanity. Yep. Called it. Okay, so guys, focus on your manifestations right now. Okay, that is the most important thing for you to do. If you do not focus on your manifestations, I would double down today. Double down. Do all the visualizations, do all the meditations that you can, whether that be guided, or try to find those ways to empty your mind. Okay, create that inner clarity. That's where clarity comes from. Okay, it comes from an inner clarity, not an external clarity. Sometimes the circumstances have to change in order for you to put pieces together logically, but you actually have this intuitive answer inside, a knowingness of who you are, what you want, what you're here for. And if you do the reflection time right now, this portal shift, this timeline jump, you'll notice the space between the new earth and the new world order. You'll envelop yourself into the world that you choose right now. So make the right choice today to hop into the right timeline. I'm shifting into the new earth frequency personally. Okay. That's where I want to be. Okay. And again, it's nice to have this utopian paradise in mind. I think that will happen with due time. I don't need to force it. I don't need to, you know, look up random places in the village right now yet, okay? Where we want to settle down in our little commune, okay? I don't think I have the right to decide that right now. This is all coming very through organic poetry, right? All of this is happening very organically and smoothly. And if I try to impose my will on top of God's will, it's not going to work. I need to co-create with the creator, okay? That's how I'm going to win in this thing. And there's no winning or losing. It's a win for everyone. That's the new frequency, okay, of the new earth. So even the new earth people is like they still care about the people in the new world order, right? They're kind people, genuinely, right? So they want to see everybody win, but it's like there is going to be the split, and you're going to notice it in people. You're going to notice the split. Like I can't get through to this person. It's going to feel like that, okay? Like no matter what I say, right? It's like I cannot get through to this person. There's something blocking them. Well, maybe they're not even them. They haven't even tapped into their authentic selves yet. They're being run by something else. They're being run by an entity, an energy, an outside source. Okay? So you need to take your power back as a shaman, as a mystic, as a person who has all of it within their control. That sense of control that you have as a shaman is very, very key and essential. It's you saying enough is enough. No means no. I will go with where I will go. And your gods don't work in these parts of the woods. Okay? Your modern gods have no place for in these new part of the woods. Okay? Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you, I do appreciate the live interaction. So next time, maybe let's have some interaction in here. Maybe I'll share the link on the group a little bit sooner so you guys can hop on and we all have a chance to speak. But yeah, guys, I hope this video gave you some new insight, some lessons, some understandings. It's real simple, guys. Go inwards, go meditate right now. It's going to take care of itself. Okay? Just make sure you understand that you want to have the right people in your timeline right now. So send everybody a message that you really want in your life right now. Be careful of the energy of who you let around right now. It's going to have a karmic tie to it. So I want you in my karma. I want you in my drama and dharma. Bring him in. If you're like, I want nothing to do with that person's drama, dharma, or karma. Okay. If you're like that, nah, stay out of there. Okay. Don't message them. Don't interact. Don't. I'm telling you, now is the time. Now is the time to say no. Enough is enough. This is a new pattern, a new path working, a new set of a new framework where you can actually step into this thing. Okay. So try that right now. I hope you have the best day ever. I truly do. Enjoy the eclipse. Let me know how it was in the comments. If you enjoyed it, where you were in the world, where you enjoyed it. Were you with friends? Were you alone? Were you meditating? What were you doing? I'd love to learn about that too. So and join the tribe, join the Telegram, say hi to the community. Let's get it. Upward Spiral Gang. May we never be the same again. Oh, just hit that like and subscribe button. You already know. Let's hear it. We're here to win. Upward Spiral Gang. Oh, may you never.